Bob Maglew had a big problem, and he needed the help of the medical city clerk to solve it.
I can still vividly remember, it all started May 3 of this year when a jolly good man entered my clinic. During that time, I already had a slight idea that he was probably coming here for weight loss surgery.
Well, my old lifestyle was basically a couch potato. I sat, watched TV, and was always hungry. And basically pretty lethargic. I didn't exercise. I wasn't motivated. I was always in the hospital here.
I know he wanted to not eat so much, but it was like an addiction to him. He couldn't help it. The only answer was to do something external to influence him because he couldn't do it himself. He needed help.
Sixth admission or seventh admission, I started feeling I had a problem. And then I had friends telling me, oh, you're so overweight, you're so fat, you got to lose weight. And in my brain, I knew they were telling the truth. It was actually Dr. Estudillo diagnosed me officially as obese.
I got the whole picture of the entire problem when I did my physical examination on him, which includes a detailed medical history, his past surgeries, including his dietary as well as lifestyle history. It was only during that time that I knew that we weren't dealing with a simple obesity. It also included all the obesity-related diseases. You name it, he's got it.
Bob knew that he needed a change.
Just the fact that I was sickly, I was overweight, I was feeling not good, all the time feeling really tired, sleepy. I was going to bed early because I had no energy, zero energy. So I just got sick and tired of that lifestyle and decided that I needed to do something positive.
And the Medical City Clerk's team of doctors and medical professionals was there to help him make it.
The multidisciplinary team approach ensures that our professionals, who are our metabolic and bariatric surgeons, anesthesiologists, dietitians, diabetes educator, and other specialties involved, sit down with the patient and the patient's family.
The main importance of putting this team together is providing the best plan for the patient that is tailored with the patient's condition.
Before the surgery or the bariatric surgery, I usually do the pre-screening endoscopy of the patient and also colonoscopy just to be sure that we are dealing with an intact stomach.
Preoperatively, my role is to assess the patient for any lung problems, which include COPD, obstructive sleep apnea, and if the patient is a smoker, also help with smoking cessation.
It is very important that the heart should be evaluated well enough to see, number one, if it can tolerate the procedure, the surgery, and of course, well enough for the benefits of weight loss so that cardiovascular disease will be very much reduced.
We provide anesthesia as well as post-operative pain management. And we're expecting a difficult airway. That's why it's important that you're an expert in airway management.
I thought that was a good head start for me. It was a chance for me to undergo radical surgery. For me, it was the right thing to do.
An endocrinologist, nutritionist, and a rehab doctor also worked together with the rest of the medical team to make sure that the procedure was safe and that everything went smoothly on the day of the operation.
So what we did with Mr. Maglew is a laparoscopic sleeve gastrectomy, which is a restrictive type of procedure. Now, with this best approach that we offer our patient, it would follow then that it would also lead to a better as well as optimum outcome for the patient. Now, if you have a better outcome for the patient, you'll have better patient satisfaction. What bariatric surgery does is it gives you a jump start, which would give you significant rapid as well as sustainable weight loss. We use a camera that is attached to two large monitors to be able to see the entire abdominal cavity. We use very small incisions, around 5 millimeters to 1 centimeter, instead of the traditional single, very long incision. We cut the stomach using stapling devices in order to come up with a sleeve tubularized stomach, which is the size of a banana. So it has now a capacity of around 50 to around 100 ml at any given time. So aside from being a restrictive procedure, it also increases or decreases certain hormones in the body which regulate hunger of food and satiety. It is also worth noting that this is the first bariatric procedure that was done here at the Medical City Clark.
2 months after the surgery, Bob was back at the Medical City Clark.
You know, I've got more energy now. I've got a ways to go on losing weight. It's slowed down a little bit, but 50 pounds in less than 2 months, I'm not complaining at all. I'm feeling good. I'm energetic. I have nothing bad to say. It's all positive. It was the right decision that I made, and I have no regrets.
And we are very happy that it happened the way it did, because it's a lot more fun to be around him. It always was fun, but now it's a real experience.
I always tell my patients that bariatric surgery alone is not the sole answer to obesity. In order to see the desired optimum result, you must always combine it with lifestyle modification, which includes proper diet and exercise. Now, for bariatric surgery, we usually follow up our patient the week after surgery, the month after surgery, and then quarterly thereafter during the first year after the procedure. And after the first year, we follow up our patient every 6 months to annual thereafter.
I don't want to go back to being a 314-pound guy. I feel good what I am now, and I know I have more to lose, so I think it's just fantastic, and I'm happy. The realization is I'm almost me again. The TMC staff, I love them. These guys are the best. They've been supportive. The doc, 24 hours a day, I can text him and he'll respond. Unbelievable. If TMC has been good to me on the other surgeries. I love the place. I'm always positive for TMC. I'm always talking to my friends saying how great of a place it is, how caring the people are. It's personalized care here at TMC, and I recommend it for almost anything.
Bob still had a long way to go on his journey, and the Medical City Clark will be there as his partner every step of the way.